The ancient Egyptian pyramids. Built during the Old Kingdom of ancient Egypt, a time when Egypt was one of the richest and most powerful civilizations in the world. The pyramids. There are around 80 different pyramids in Egypt, but the most famous ones are those found in Giza. There are 3 main pyramids in Giza. Each one was built for a pharaoh at the time. The largest one of the 3 is known as the Great Pyramid, which was built for the pharaoh Khufu. Here are some amazing facts about the Great Pyramid. Did you know that it was estimated to be around 2.3 million blocks in the Great Pyramid, and each block weighs from 2 to 30 tons? The historians believe that it took 23 years to build the Great Pyramid. If that is accurate, then this means that each block would have to be put into its exact position within only 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Another incredible fact was that the Great Pyramid was once originally covered with casing stones, which were made of highly polished limestone. These casing stones reflected the sun's light that made the pyramid shine like a jewel. These are no longer present on the pyramids because over the centuries the pyramids were stripped to be used in rebuilding bridges, mosques, and even palaces. It was calculated that these casing stones would act like gigantic mirrors and reflect light so powerful that it would be visible from the moon as a shining star on Earth. It was said that with the mantelpiece in place, the pyramids would even be visible from the mountains of Israel. The pyramids are not only the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, but are also the only ones which have survived all the way through to the present day. But there's still a question to modern day archaeologists and even scientists, and I'm sure it's a question which you've thought to yourself a few times about the pyramid, and that is, why the pyramid shape? Why not just a regular old square building? But there are many different explanations to this. Archaeologists believe that each side of the pyramid represents a road to the sky. This was simply to allow the pharaoh that was buried in that pyramid at the time to symbolically climb to the sky and live there forever. But definitely the biggest problem to modern day archaeologists and even engineers is not why they built the pyramids or who they built the pyramids for, but is how on earth they built such amazing structures with the very little tools that they had in those days.
Its sides climb at an angle of slightly less than 52 degrees, rising to a summit of 480 feet. But how did they manage to maneuver 2.5-ton blocks to such an incredible height without the crane or the block and tackle? It was a challenge to the ancient Egyptians and still remains a mystery to modern archaeologists. Lehner and almost all Egyptologists believe that some kind of ramp was used to raise the stone blocks. The type of ramp remains a mystery. Did they approach the pyramid straight on? Zigzag up one side? Or spiral around it? Because the ramps were dismantled once the pyramid was complete, only fragments of evidence are available to archaeologists. But it was ramps and sheer muscle power that allowed millions of blocks to reach the summit.
Although modern-day archaeologists have a rough idea of how the pyramids were built, how they were really built, no one knows.